Hello students, today we will discuss the topic of soil of your textbook page number 61. Okay, so on your textbook page number 61, the topic soil is mentioned. I will read the sentence and accordingly we will discuss whatever necessary. The uppermost layer of the crust of the earth is called soil, which contains minerals and biotic element. Okay, and these are necessary for the growth and development of vegetation. Vegetation means trees and all those things. The sentence says what? Let's suppose if we assume this is the earth, okay, then the uppermost crust of the earth crust is called soil. In previous video we already discussed about this. Okay, I hope you remember this. The uppermost crust, you can able to see humes mentioned, so that is uppermost crust and that is called soil. And it contains two things. Which two things? Number one, the first one is what? Minerals. And number two, the second one is what? Biotic elements. Now, these both minerals and biotic elements, they are necessary for the growth and development of vegetation, trees, plants and all those. The development of trees and other things depend on minerals and the biotic elements. Okay, so uppermost crust of the earth, the topmost part of the earth, contains minerals and biotic elements, and these minerals and biotic elements are necessary for the development of vegetation. Okay, although their proportion is not the same everywhere. The proportion of minerals and the proportion of biotic element is not same everywhere. Some places it is in more manner, some places it is in less manner. So the proportion of minerals and biotic elements are not same everywhere. It may be different. Some places it is more, some places it is less. Thus, soil is the layer or the surface of the matter formed due to. We stop over here. See, the soil is the layer, or we can say the surface of the matter. Which matter? The matters are due to the mixture of scattered material. Scattered means spread. Okay, spread material of parental rock and vegetation. So the soil is a layer. The layer of what? Or surface of the matter. Okay, form due to what? Okay, the uppermost layer, okay, or the soil is formed due to the mixture of scattered material. We are mixing, we are merging, we are combining, okay, the scattered material of what? The scattered material of parental rocks, okay, and vegetation, okay, decaying and all those things are mentioned. Vegetation means what? Okay, vegetation in the context of decaying of vegetation and all those. Okay, now parental rock, I hope you can able to see. Now if you notice carefully, okay, here these are the parental rocks scattered. Scattered means what? Available everywhere in some small parts. So these parental rocks are scattered, okay, and along with them the vegetation is also available. So scattered material of parental rock and vegetation. Now factors of denudation prepare very thin layer through the denudation of rock. Factors of denudation. Now denudation means what? Denudation means the rock divide into parts. I hope you are able to see cracks over here. This process is called denudation. Now if this crack is still divided into further more cracks, then finally you will get something in powder state. Okay, so the factor of denudation prepare very thin layer. Finally when denudation is over, it prepare powder state, thin layer through the denudation of rocks. The humus form due to disintegration or decay of vegetation, leaf, okay, and other parts of the trees. Either they are decaying or they disintegrate. Disintegrate means what? Separate. So either they decay or they disintegrate, or insects dead body added in that, and these biotic elements play an important role in the development of vegetation. So what happened after denudation? Okay, here first denudation of rocks plus humus. Humus form of what? Humus form of disintegration and decay of vegetation plus insects dead body and all those combinedly prepare the uppermost crust of the soil, and these biotic elements are very important as far as development of vegetation concerned. So whenever we talk about the soil, okay, we can say what? You can frame the equation. It will be easy for you to remember. Denudation process, I mean to say denudation of rock plus humus. In humus it means plus disintegration and decay of vegetation plus insects dead body, that create the soil. And these biotic elements, I mean to say decaying of vegetation and insects or dead body, they are playing important role regarding the development of vegetation. Next, the climatic impact of in the duration of the soil formation is so important. Means what? Climate matters a lot. Listen me very carefully. These two lines are very tricky, so I explain you as slow as possible. So please pay attention. Your 100% attention required, otherwise you are not able to understand. The climatic impact in the duration of the soil formation is very important when you are framing, when the soil framing going on. Okay, you have to remember, when the soil framing is going on, at that time climate play a very important role. Okay, it's important and very widespread in variety. That, now read carefully, the soil form of different types of rocks in that region over a long time is the same. I repeat, the soil form of different types of rocks in that region over a long time is the same. Means what? It says that, okay, for example, here we have a metamorphic rock. Okay, here we have stratified rock. Okay, now from metamorphic rock you get a different type of soil. Okay, clear? From stratified rock you get another different type of soil. Clear? So from different types of rock you will get different types of soil. Okay, clear? For example, here we have another different types of rock, so you get another different type of soil. 3 different types of rocks, we get 3 different types of soil, but the climate is same for all these 3. So long time, after long time, okay, these three become same soil. I hope you understand my sentence. It go for same soil. Okay, I again repeat what I say. Different types of rocks responsible for different types of soil, but climatic impact of these 3 different types of soil after a long time creates same type of soil. Even though they are different, but climate responsible, after a long time they go for same soil. So let's read the sentence again. The sentence is that the soil form of different types of rocks in that region over a long time is the same. Okay, I hope you remember long time. It is what? The same. Okay, fine. So the soil form out of same parental rocks under different climate. Influence is different. Opposite situation. Now we understand that. Okay. The sentence is what? Same parental rock. But climate is what? Climate is different. So we can say that we have a same rock. Okay. Same rock 1, same rock 2, Okay, same rock 3. Okay, these all are 3 absolutely same rock. Okay, naturally they go for which kind of soil? Okay, they go for same soil. All of them go for same soil because they all are these 3 are what? These 3 are the same rock. Okay, now naturally the soil is also same, but if this soil has different climate, okay, if this also has different climate, if this also has different climate, okay, then what happens? These 3 soils are become different soil. Okay, I repeat, from the same rock we get same soil, but if they have a different climate, then gradually they go for different soil. Okay, so climate matters a lot. Okay, I again repeat. Again see, the soil from frame out of same parental rock means what? Rock is same. Under different climate means what? Rock that is same. Naturally, soil also required to be same, but different climate influence is different. So they go for different soil. So impact is different. Even the rock is same, but climatic situation is different. So naturally the soil also different. Now soils are classified on the basis of what? On the basis of number 1 color, number 2 climate, number 3 parental rock, number 4 structure, number 5 humus. Humus means we already discussed. Okay, humus means we clarify about decaying, disintegration and decaying of vegetation or insects. They are the parameter of humus. So humus means, I hope you can compare over here. Okay, fine. Next, now we go for the concept types of soil. You learn in 9th standard, but here it is very different. Okay, who divides the soil? Can be asked for 1 mark. Recently, ICAR, Indian Council of Agricultural Research, Indian Council of Agricultural Research has divided the soil into how many? 8 types of soil. Okay, 8 types of this. The mountain soil and the forest soil are found at different altitude. So you have to remember, it can be asked if somebody wants to set applied question, which soils are available at different altitude. Okay, so mountain soil and forest soil are found at different altitude in mountainous region. So this line you have to remember. This is called corner question. Okay, fine. Now another thing, see, we have all soil name available. Okay, now all soil name you can able to remember. You can able to remember easily. Okay, I try to prepare something for you, so kindly concentrate. We have one sentence here. Okay, all red and black people are late because they are in mountain, desert and forest. Okay, all means alluvial soil, red means red soil, black means black soil, people means patty or marshy soil, mountain, desert and forest. I hope you understand. So you have to remember sentence, all red and black people, okay, are late because they are in mountain, desert and forest. Okay, so by that way you can able to prepare the formula like this. It is the memory trick. If you remember without this, that is fantastic, but if you feel difficult, then you can able to remember the sentence. So that is the way you can remember the things. Okay, fine. Now we go for the next. The first type of this we have to go for, but before that, very important, remember these soil can be asked in map work. Okay, alright, so it's important for you to remember this. Now let's go for one trial. Okay, we have a alluvial soil. So after completing the information about alluvial soil, I will tell you how to point out this alluvial soil in the map. Okay, with authentic method. suggest by board. Okay. Now alluvial soil, this type of soil is spread over 43% of total area of India. So out of 100% area of India, okay, 43% area of India is covered by alluvial soil. This soil is found in northern plain from Brahmaputra valley into east up to Satluj in the west. Now concentrate over here. See here Brahmaputra. So from Brahmaputra, observe the mouse movement. From Brahmaputra up to Satluj, all these area. Starting from here up to these all area. Okay, clear? This all area. Some of the places it contains what? Alluvial soil. So from Brahmaputra area up to Satluj. Either it is mountainous soil or it is alluvial soil. Okay. The exact area is given in textbook in the next page, in the west and in the delta region of Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri river. Okay, I'll show you delta region, but I hope you can able to see this. See, this is the Brahmaputra river's flow. Okay, clear? So from here up to Satluj here, all these areas are considered as alluvial soil. Okay, clear? And delta, I want to show you. This is the delta region. See, the satellite view. I hope you can able to see this triangular area. These are called delta region. Okay, so this delta region also contains alluvial because when the flood comes at that time they get fresh alluvial. Okay, so this is the delta region where my mouse cursor is moving. You can able to see the triangular shape. This triangular shape is called delta region, and this is the flow of the river. I hope you can able to see. Okay, the next point we have to go for. The formation of alluvial soil is due to alluvial deposition by the river. So when the river flow, at that time the fertile particles are moved from one place to other place. So that fertile particles deposit the alluvial. Okay. There is more proportion of, okay, what is the more proportion in this soil? Can be asked for 1 mark. Potash, it contains more potash, phosphoric acid and limestone. Okay, these are the items available, okay, in this soil. Okay, that is in this soil it contains, again I repeat, more proportion of potash, then another is what? Phosphoric acid and limestone. Okay, and there is less proportion. Now what is less proportion? Less proportion of nitrogen and humus. Okay, so nitrogen and humus, they are less. Now the question, the ratio of nitrogen is less. If you want more nitrogen, then see the next line. If you grow pulses, if pulses are grown in the alluvial soil, then the nitrogen content can be stabilized. You can able to stable the nitrogen. It will not reduce, it become stable. Okay, so to stable nitrogen in alluvial soil, we require to grow pulses. These kind of things can be asked in exam. Important. Now, which type of crops you can able to grow over here? The crops like wheat, paddy, sugarcane, jute, cotton, maize, oilseed. These all are you can grow in this soil. I request all the students. Okay, how these all look like. Okay, kindly search on Google, search about paddy, see the images, sugarcane, see the images, jute, see the images, because in board exam this year they show the photograph of the crop and then they ask for 3 marks. So I request all of you, all these words you directly type in Google and see how they look like, because board asking which way. They just show the particular photograph of the crop and say write the short note on the following diagram related with the crops. So you must know how a particular crop look like. So that is why I request you, please try to go for search on Google and accordingly remember the picture. Now before we go to the second soil, I want to clarify the map work and how to remember soil, because as you can see there are so many soil. How you can remember all this? Everything will be mess up. Okay, I will show you 2 technique. Technique number 1 is of the table technique. Okay, what you have to do is you have to prepare a chart like this. Okay, serial number 1. Okay, then name of the crop, say alluvial soil. Okay, which are the states available with alluvial soil? That state names you have to mention. Which mineral found, that you have to mention. Which mineral are not found or less, that you have to find out. And anything extra remarks, like for example nitrogen remark is there. Okay, clear? Then remark of delta is there. Okay, so this is the way you can able to prepare. Okay, I insist that in homework, I again repeat, I insist that in homework at least you prepare the chart of alluvial soil, so accordingly I can able to evaluate what is lacking in that particular soil. So this is the way how you have to prepare the whole table of all the soil. Believe me, it will be very easy for you to remember all the soil. Okay, here serial number, name, states, which minerals found, which minerals are not available or less available, and remarks, other things. Okay, it will be not only helpful to you to write the answer of 4 marks, but it will be helpful to you for objective question also. Now how to go for map work? Okay, see here I have a map work. There are 2 approach of map work. Okay, the first approach is normal approach, where you can able to write the prepare the square over here like this. Okay, and you can able to go for what, for example we have a say black soil. Okay, or right now we're talking about alluvial, so we can go for a box and we go for what, alluvial soil. Okay, now I put this kind of marking over here. Okay, now what you have to do, for example alluvial soil available in Madhya Pradesh. There are 2 approach. Some teacher says that if alluvial soil available in Madhya Pradesh, then the whole Madhya Pradesh you cover up with this. Whole Madhya Pradesh you can cover up like this. Okay, this kind of shape you can draw in whole Madhya Pradesh. Okay, alright. Okay, and you can do like this. This is 1, this is 2. Okay, so you can write over here what, 2. This is one approach. Okay, some teacher says that no, it's not like that, you can't cover up the whole state, it's not advisable also. So they says that you do like this. Okay, you prepare a big circle kind of shape, and in that you can point out these kind of things. Okay, so it will be compared like this. This is alluvial soil, it match over here. Now how I can see with confidence, this is again I'm saying it is very normal map work. If you want to do extraordinary map work, I will prepare a special video if the students demand, and if you can write in this comment of this video that sir we require special exclusive 1 hour lecture for map, I'll prepare for you, but I'm waiting for your comments in YouTube. So if you put a comment that we want exclusive video for map work, I'll do it in a different way. Okay, where immediately you can able to get full marks, because this is casual. This is casual map work. Extraordinary map work is also possible, but I will wait for your comments. If majority students go for comments, I am ready to do prepare the whole 1 lecture for the map work. Now why I apply this approach, I want to show you something. See, this is the book, ideal answer book. Okay, as you can able to see, this is the booklet I have. It is the book of model answer book of Gujarat Secondary Education Board. Means board decide that these are the model answer, best answer. Okay, and these are the answer book, these are the answers of the students who score full marks. Okay, now you can able to see here. I hope if you concentrate, what is mentioned here? Black soil. Now see how they clarify. Region of black soil, Saurashtra. This much. So this approach is also there. You can see the neatness. Okay. And second approach is available. I hope you can able to see this. Black soil. And as you can see, the whole Madhya Pradesh is covered up. See. And they wrote black soil. Frankly speaking, I am not in this favor. Okay. I am in the favor of another one. I am in a favor of this one. This look more neat, more decent. Okay, so I show you both the approach. Okay, this book contains the best answers, ideal answers. I hope you can see. I already told you have to skip one line between the points. Okay, and it is already mentioned over here. I hope you can see this. Okay, fine. So if you want to see how to write the answer, then we will prepare one separate lecture for that. Everything is depend on your comments, how you want and what you want, that you can specify in the comments. Okay, so in homework I request you that prepare the tabular format of the soil like this. Okay, and accordingly we can able to go ahead. Okay, so today I keep my lecture over here. In the next lecture we will talk about the red soil. Okay, till then, thank you so much. Please take care of yourself.